Hey team, Craig here for Catalyst Performance Agronomy. Something a bit different today. I'm not out standing in a field. I'm standing here in my kitchen. I've just got a batch of Anzac biscuits in the oven, and I thought while I'm here with the pinny on, I'd talk about fodder beet dry matter testing. We put a post up this week around knowing your numbers and good feed budgeting, knowing exactly what your crop is. A big part of that is understanding the dry matter of your crop. So fodder beet's often sold with a dry matter range, 14 to 16%, and that can make a huge difference to your final yield. So a 20 kilo fresh weight per metre squared sample, a 2% swing in dry matter will equate to a 4 tonne yield difference. So it's huge. So you really need to understand the dry matter of your crop. Now I've been weighing fodder beet this week, and with the long weekend, I didn't have time to get samples into the lab, which is my preferred method of dry matter testing. I've got a farmer that wants to start grazing early next week, so I'm going to run the dry matters through the microwave just so he knows what he's feeding his animals. So to make this recipe at home, all you need is a sharp knife, a microwave safe bowl, an accurate set of kitchen scales and a microwave. So how I like to do it is go out to the paddock and get a representative sample of your beet bulbs. The larger the bulb, the lower the dry matter typically, so you want to get a good average throughout the whole paddock. I take my beet sample, I take a nice slither, so I'm getting a part of the whole bulb, top to bottom, side to side, and then we just dice that up. And you want to get a good sample, maybe half a dozen bulbs out of the paddock. Now the smaller you cut these pieces, the quicker this will dry down in the microwave. And you want to mix all the samples together. And once you've got a representative sample, you want to weigh off. I'd recommend a nice easy number to keep the math simple, say 100 grams. So we'll tear the bowl, and then we'll add in 100 grams. There we go, bang on 100 grams of our fodder beet. Pop that in the microwave. We'll start at 2 minutes. We'll record the initial start weight, and then we'll cook the fodder beet at 1 minute intervals until the weight stops dropping. Once we get an even weight, there's no more moisture left in the crop, we know that's our final weight. We then divide the final weight by our initial weight, and that'll give us our dry matter percentage. I think we're getting pretty close there now. That's looking dry as a chip. We'll weigh that again. Yep, we're stable at 127. We then take the weight of the bowl, 112 grams, off our final weight of 127, which leaves us 15 grams from our initial start weight of 100 grams, making our fodder beet 15% dry matter. We then apply that number to the wet weight we captured out in the paddock this week to give us an accurate final yield of the fodder beet. This process is taking me maybe 10 or a dozen goes at 2 minutes a pop in the microwave, so not too long at all. On that note, I think my Anzac biscuits are done. Beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Cooking with Coxy. Don't forget to follow the Facebook page if you want more tips and ideas like this. Thanks for watching.